Hi Taurus, welcome to your May general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. First off, and above all else, happy birthday to my beautiful Taurians who are turning a whole nother year in the month of May. I wish you a year of love, luck, prosperity, and above all, happiness. Happy birthday, Taurus. So, this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This will not resonate with every Taurus that watches this message, and if this message is not for you, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I would like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion as you listen to this reading to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation. Alright Taurus, let's get started. Alright, so Spirit, what is happening for Taurus in the month of May? Ooh, Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could be connected to an Aries. Oh my. Wow. Okay, Taurus. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter energy. Some of you could be connected to a Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Does not have to be the case. What you do need to know is that this, in some way, this connection that you have, someone that is around your energetic sphere currently, is fated. You two met for a reason, with the Wheel of Fortune being the background energy in all of this. And through ups and downs, you guys have still remained feeling very strongly for one another. And I don't think there's much that can really keep you guys apart or make you believe that you could ever not be with this person, or that's how they feel about you. And not to say that this, for the rest of your life, there's nothing that's ever going to go wrong in this situation, or you guys aren't ever going to disagree or fight, but man, the bond between the two of you is very strong, and they felt it instantly, just as you felt it instantly. When I was tuning into the energy, I felt this very strong heart chakra energy, and both of you feel that. Both of you feel connected in the heart chakra. And part of that heart chakra bond is the reason why, through all the ups and downs, you guys still remain together, or you still remain always drawn to one another. They find you to be very classically beautiful or very naturally handsome. You know, your natural features they find to be very attractive. But Taurus, I feel something around your birthday. They're going to want to reach out. They're going to want to surprise you. They're going to want to do something extra special for you. And if your birthday's already come to pass, I think what this feeling is that there's some sort of, you guys hung out, or they sent you a message if you're a long distance from each other, but they want to do more. They want more from this, and they know exactly that you can give it to them in every single way, because what's rooted this is the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, like I said. Man, Taurus, only you can do certain things that make them instantly go wild for you. You have this energy where you are just, you take their attention, you demand, you know, some sort of, you demand attention, you demand respect, you're confident, you're powerful in who you are. And you may have not always been this way, but you've been through so many you've been through so much is what I'm hearing. And I don't know if they're aware of your story or you've told them that, but there's just this silent strength about you that really attracts them with this Queen of Wands energy. You go after what you want. You make it known that you have an attraction for someone because you don't see any reason in playing games. They're kind of blown away by all this, Taurus, about the connection you guys have had and where it's grown up to this point. And there's no one that can do it quite like you. I don't know what that specifically means for you, but that's what I've heard. Man, I feel like, Taurus, you're the type of person that once you get home, you know, kind of clothes come off or you wear very little, like no shirt, no pants, and that's how you chill at your house or at their house. And they find it extremely attractive. You love your body. I'm getting a lot of body positivity, and they love your body. Whether you're, you know, curvy or whether you're, you know, bulky or whether you're thin, whatever the case is, they really, really love your body. But part of it is the energy that you give off of just having so much self-love. You just radiate this confidence and this magnetism that is not easy to ignore, and they just find you extremely attractive for it. And what's crossing this is the Nine of Cups. So this is Pisces energy. I mean, you're everything they've ever wanted, Taurus, in a partner, in a relationship, and you are that wish fulfillment for them. Or finding each other has been wish fulfillment for both of you. You know, with this Nine of Cups and the Moon, they often daydream and fantasize about a future with you, Taurus, or like where you guys could go in this, and should this all turn out the way they want it to, how exactly they want this to move forward with you and how badly they want this. But I think sometimes they are afraid to reveal fully how much they want this in case they come off as too strong, in case they come off as being a bit clingy or desperate, some sort of fear behind that gets smaller and smaller each time they're around you, because the love between the two of you grows and the fear dies down. The fear of rejection, the fear of betrayal, the fear of you not feeling the same way. There's just there's a click between the two of you. And each time that the feelings for you grow stronger and stronger. And if they haven't yet, they're going to reveal very soon exactly what it is that they want in this with you. What's crowning this is the Moon. So Pisces energy again, could also be Cancer energy for me as a reader. This is part of the daydreaming and the fantasizing of you two being together. You guys could have met through friends, at a party, at a bar, something at night for some of you. You met at night outside of a bar or outside of a house party or something like that. I don't know, not for everyone, right? But this is part of what they daydream and fantasize. And again, there was some sort of fear when they first met you about how strongly they feel, how much they do want this with you. And I'm also getting really randomly, someone could have like a moon tattoo, like a crescent moon, or like a necklace of a moon, crescent moon maybe. But yeah, they fantasize a lot about where this can go with you. But let me clarify the Moon. Why is the Moon crowning your reading? Okay, we have the Moon again. And then the Two of Swords. So, Taurus, what I feel with this, it's either you or this other person. They're really learning that when they think of you and when they think of this connection or someone here, they get really in their head, they overthink, and they worry about what could go wrong, or if they were to make the wrong move, it would just completely, tear you guys apart. But I think they're starting to realize that if they follow their heart in this and intuition in this, because there's just a deep gut feeling about something very special between the two of you, everything's going to be all right, and it will all unfold exactly the way it needs to. And for some of you, this moon is connotating to divine timing here. They've been waiting for the right time to talk to you about where this can go, what they want from this with you. But here's the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, also Libra energy with the Two of Swords. So, yeah, this person may have some anxiety issues, maybe definitely involving the connection between the two of you at times, but just in general. And there is a lot of worry if you feel the same way, or maybe you're wondering if they do. But Spirit is guiding you guys. Spirit is reminding and sending you guys reminders of each other. And the strong psychic spiritual connection between the two of you guys is very, very intense. Even like when the first time you guys were intimate with one another, you knew how to satisfy each other and it was just the first time, and it was already amazing. And, you know, I gotta say, I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but for someone out there, there could be judgment around this connection that you have with this person. Family or friends have some sort of say in this for some reason. I don't know, it feels, there's an energy around you, Taurus, that is a bit heavy, and I feel like it comes from family members about judging you in this connection for whatever reason. They may not think they're right for you, but again, you're listening to your intuition and what's right with this. But I also feel with this combination that they find themselves daydreaming about you a lot, fantasizing about you, even dreams. You guys have dreams of each other quite frequently. And they're afraid that if they get too far into the fantasy of it, that reality is going to hit them hard, that, you know, it's just all a dream kind of taking this to the next level with you. And I do feel with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Swords that there is some sort of holding back due to this fear of what if this is all just in my head. But you know it's not, because there's just that deep gut feeling, like I said. And what could be driving these fears is the Temperance card that's reading this, which is Sagittarius energy, also Libra energy for me as a reader. There's a lot happening in the background that I feel someone's going through some sort of profound healing. Someone is going through a change, a major life change at this time. But also what's reading this, Taurus, is the Temperance card for me is a lot about guardian angels and angels making this connection work between the two of you and doing what they can to ease fears, to transmute energy out of heavy fears into something positive. And I feel there's just, when they're around you, Taurus, they can be at peace. They can be happy. They can be relaxed, despite what may be going on in their life. And that's playing a huge factor in them knowing that there's something special about you that they need to pay attention to, respond to, acknowledge. There's a lot that you put them at ease, you know, and just being around you, your energy is very healing. Very healing. And if there is judgment around you two being together for whatever reason, they're blocking anything anyone has to say out, or maybe, you know, you are as well. Because the attraction between the two of you is something maybe most can't understand. In the recent past, we have the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So there was definite holding back in the recent past, or just, you know, more than holding back, they're analyzing before they give more into this, or they are very cautious. They're very protective of themselves. or perhaps you are in this, Taurus. Someone out of the two of you is. And before you give your all, before you put your heart and soul into this, someone wanted to make sure that this is really it. But I just feel someone keeps on seeing confirmation, synchronicities being sent from Spirit that this is something very special. And that's why someone's finally, I feel, opening up, listening to their desires and passions and emotions more than the fears that come with not knowing where this could go. But again, the fears are starting to be silenced now. As, I don't know, there's certain confirmations you could be seeing, 222, things that remind them of you, or, you know, vice versa, right? I'm hearing the song, Your Song by Elton John. I don't know if that resonates with you guys in every way. Maybe that's describing the lyrics, kind of how someone feels in this connection, but there could also be a song that reminds you of them, or that you guys both enjoy, like, have bonded with through. Someone could be into music, a songwriter, a musician, a DJ, any of that sense too. What you need to know about this connection is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. I feel that they have a strategy to this, Taurus. And like I said, you're the first person that they're really trusting to start going with their gut, going with their heart. And although right now you see someone who is very pragmatic, very logical, in a positive way. If this was, you know, in reverse, I'd be like, oh dear, someone who's a bit manipulative and a liar. But no, this person is very honest and truthful, blunt. And some of you may be worrying, like, you know, do they really care? Do they really want me? And I gotta say that they would tell you straight up if they were only looking for a certain thing in this. They would tell you straight up if they only wanted this for physical pleasure. So as far as that goes, I don't think this person is going to lie to you, deceive you, as far as, you know, what they want in this. And I think there is a strategy here that you don't see. But again, there's someone who, it could be a mom, a sister. I'm feeling a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be the case, right? But someone that just does not, for whatever reason, believe. You know, there could be jealousy around that too, if it is a family member, of wanting, you know, especially if it's a mom or a parent, like, they think they always know what's best for their child, and they think that, you know, I'm kind of picking up on like a mama's boy, a daddy's girl type of thing, if that's the case. And so they're very, very protective of their children. And they haven't seen anything yet that has made them feel like this is going to work. But you guys know that between the two of you, and that's all that really matters, right? So for the likely outcome of this, Taurus, what is likely to happen and unfold between the two of you by the end of the month? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I am going to pull the Hidden Truth Oracle card deck that I just bought. You can purchase it on Etsy. And I'm going to ask if there's anything else that's in their mind about you, how they feel about this connection that they haven't told you yet. Jesus, this has been the card of the series. I believe Pisces got this and Aquarius got this, so you could be dealing with either of those signs. If so, check out those readings to see if there's messages for you there. And then I want to be more than friends. Yeah, so some of you, again, maybe have met through friends or met starting out as friends, and it's just grown more and more since then. But they're really starting to understand their feelings for you, understand why you two met, understand that there's a reason that you guys feel so strongly pulled to one another and what that means to them and where they want this to go. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is fated. You guys did meet for a reason, and you're constantly reminding each other of why this connection has always been so strong between the two of you. And it's beautiful to see. So to see how this is all going to unfold towards, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, I'm going to overturn this card, pull some oracle cards, and you can open up the description box and see the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.